Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while, hasn't it? Not bad. Um, Today I just want to just you know jump in, check around. It's been very busy for me. I've been doing menial stuff. A bunch of random stuff I've been doing. Um, that's really it. I decided to jump in. Check on what's happening. I've not made a video for a while. I admit that. I'm sorry. Um, I do want to talk about one thing. It just happened yesterday about Hasan. If I can just pull it up. Hold up. Um, yeah, so what happened is yesterday Hasan went to like one of these protests over in an ice facility. And what happened
There
was
is there are
oh yeah, this happened right here. What happened was he started walking he was talking about something. I don't know what it was. Like about anti-Semitic stuff. I'm not gonna surprised if he did. And what happened was is that is that he was confronted by some guy. He was who like criticizing him and a number of stuff and start accusing him of yeah, here it is. When Hassan started walking away, the individual became controversial and started accusing Hassan of abusing his dog, which is true, and sucking someone's dick, which is the CEO of Dan Clancy as a result. And the individual continued to follow Hassan for quite some time, while more people added to the group to continue confront him, continuing to confirm him on his controversial takes.
there are
Hold up. There we go. Alright, so this is the video. Hold up. Let me try to lower this down a little bit. There we go.
there are some elements of what Donald Trump has said in spirit that are agreeable. The idea that we shouldn't be waging unnecessary wars and foreign entanglements, and instead we should spend in the wealthiest country on the planet all this money on ourselves. And I think that we can unite around that message if people genuinely do believe it. Do you think?
By what exactly? Like uniting together? I mean, you're well known for a lot of shit you said. Like, I'm gonna talk about this later on.
That communism undermines the United States. That's what many people, rock critics, have.
I think people are allowed to believe whatever they want to believe. That's the American spirit, baby.
I just finally on the Sabina. You said you haven't heard anything about it.
No.
Yeah, son, I got
No.
Oh, this fuck.
Black Panther Party in North New Jersey.
Okay, what's up, man?
And what do you think? How do we solve this right here? How do we solve these issues right here in the community?
Oh, so this is the guy, by the way. Bass guy. I've seen this clip before, like a couple of hours ago, and let's hear him.
Keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep. Look, we live under at least a theoretical democracy. There's supposed to be a democratic process. Sometimes people make decisions. Sometimes they disagree with the previous decisions that they've made, even if they voted for a particular.
I love how Hassan's trying his best to talk like so professional, yet he looks like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna talk about something else I do want to bring up later on, but let's continue.
Party or a person. And when things like this are happening, when we have people that are being unjustly detained, people that are simply waiting for their court dates, or people who are already at their court dates, what's wrong?
People waiting for their court date or at their court date.
You want me to move?
Stay focused. You good. You good, my boy.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you heard me? Stay focused. You good. You good. But the people that's what you call it? Like you, Hassan, stay with me, baby. Ain't nobody.
I love how Hassan is purposely enough ignoring him. He is like trying to say that oh, I need to move. Like purposely enough, not talking to him. Purposely enough, like trying his best to move away. Like this is something that like shouldn't he be like a professional, professional political analyst in a way? That's what he claims. Like he like take this criticism, like take questions. You see, this is why nobody takes him seriously no more. Because he can't handle criticism. He can't handle that people are asking him questions that he doesn't have an answer for. He doesn't like it when he's confronted. He doesn't like it when people expose him. And what he does is he just rants and throws a tantrum, call people, part of Israel or a Nazi or racist, which is ironic in a way. Let's continue.
They're not coming to do 9-1. You listen. I ask you a serious question. It's like
you demonstrate.
Most people
you demonstrate. You try to get your demands be heard.
No.
I love how he's trying his best to make himself look the victim. Like trying to say, "Oh, you're demanding." Like this is coming from the same guy that bothers Asman Cold for a debate because he wants to debate him. He wants to show he's smarter, I guess. Like this guy doesn't. This guy's fine doing this to other people, but he doesn't like it when people does it to him. He's hypocritical.
No, I don't have demands. Stay focused. Stay with me.
No, not your demands. I'm saying their demands. There are demands that are being.
Oh, so now it's their demands. So now you went from your demands to their demands. Definitely. Got it. Yeah, definitely, man. Works so well.
Made inside of this facility by people who have been unjustly detained inside in heinous conditions.
And how we
heinous conditions. Weren't there like a video where some people were living in good conditions? Were there like some videos of that? There were some old videos of Obama. Obama did the same thing. He deported people. He did it way worse. I mean, they literally built cages. They literally built cages for the illegals under Obama's administration. And by the way, they're illegally here. Why should we, even if they're in horrible conditions, why are they here? If they're complaining about it, then just leave. That's it, man. I mean, you just leave, man. I don't know. You got yourself in the facility in the first place. The reason why you're in the facility because they got you because you did not want to leave, and that's why in your heinous conditions because you didn't want to leave, you want to stay, you wanted to do all this bullshit, and they detain you, and you're now in a horrible place allegedly, and yeah, that's even if it's true, then you deserve it. The person deserves it who's illegally here and did not want to leave. Even if like multiple opportunities, they can leave. Enter like one where there were some illegals were allowed to get like a couple, like a grand, like $1,000 if they leave voluntarily and they get a chance to come back. Yeah, you threw all that away because you want to stay here. Unbelievable.
Solve this. How do we solve this?
They keep protesting and we keep showing support for them with the hopes that eventually.
Right. So showing support by making death threats, saying that ICE agents deserve to die, calling them Gustavo, saying we should kill their families. Like I saw one video of a guy saying that I know who you are, I know where your face at, I know who your family is now. I'm gonna kill them. Like, yeah, definitely, dude. Then destroy shit purposely enough, harassing people for no reason, destroying vehicles, assuming that they are ICE agents, stopping people that had vehicles look like ICE agent vehicles, and then illegally searching them because you think they are ICE agents, and even if when they're not, you harass them for no reason. That's definitely support. Like these people doing this, it's just them wanting to do this. They don't really care. They just want to do it because it's an excuse to destroy everything. They claim that they are peaceful, that they are supportive, they are, they care about diversity. They don't really care none of that. They just want to destroy everything in their way, and that's what they do.
Eventually it gets to a point where these institutions that are doing this violence feel a sense of accountability and they change what they're doing.
And you're a socialist, right? You're a socialist. That's a political.
Yeah, not to get dangerous.
I love how when he mentioned that he's a socialist. I will talk about that eventually.
You said socialist. What did he mean when he said socialist and capitalist?
Hold up, I can't hear properly. I can't hear what he's saying.
They change what they're doing.
And you're a socialist, right? You're a socialist. That's a political.
Yeah, not to get dangerous.
Hold up. right there. Yep. Yeah, socialist people. That's probably like what, $2,000? $2,000 ring. Someone check me that. Ignore that.
Hey, you a socialist, right? You're done. You a socialist. That's what
Yeah, about to get dangerous.
That's what it says. That you're socialist.
Now I heard them saying that he's dangerous now. See, this is the reason why he's not taken seriously no more. Is that they are now he's trying to claim that this person is dangerous. Like trying his best to downplay this person now. Like it's obvious that he's doing this because he doesn't want to get confronted. He doesn't want to look bad, and that's exactly what he's doing. This. He's just calling him a dangerous person because he doesn't want people to take him seriously. He wants to downplay everything he's doing. He wants to present himself as the victim, pretty much.
Hasan, you said socialist people that capitalist love. What did that mean? What did he mean when he said socialist people and capitalist
Hey, yo,
love?
you know why I asked you that question? Because you're a fucking fraud. Hey, yo, all these people following you and shit, you're a fucking fraud. Get the fuck out of here.
What did he mean when he said America deserved 9/11?
Oh, there it is, classic. The Hasan playbook. Fuck it. America deserved 9/11. Yeah, definitely, dude. Ah, shit.
There are shared ability, but
No.
Sorry about that.
where
Fucking fraud.
Oh, here it is.
Get the fuck out of here.
What did he mean when he said America deserved 9/11?
By the way, so sorry, people. I accidentally pressed something. My bad.
What did he mean when he said America deserved 9/11? What's going on, man? How you doing? What did he mean when he said America deserved 9/11?
I think that it's called a pretty simple concept called blowback. That's what I was talking about. I've already
I love how ever since then that his old clips are coming up where he supported the Houthis, Hamas, and Hezbollah, supported communists, wanted America to die, calling it a Nazi regime, saying all this, and now he's trying his best to downplay everything. I love to see this. That the confident, arrogant, narcissistic nipple baby gets to think that he's above everybody. I love it so much to see him this way. This makes me feel better.
mentioned what I meant in 2019.
Do you support violence?
By the way, man of the people. By the way, man of the people. Man of the people. The speaker of the people. You know, he's supposed to be the person that represents us and understands us. Definitely.
Violence against ICE officers.
No, I do not. I do not support violence at all. I'm a peaceful person.
Okay.
You said that you. Oh, really? So you saying landlords should die with their red capitalist blood is not violence? You said that people who criticize you should die. You said someone criticized you. You pull out your gun, which we don't know if it's real or not, which I'm assuming is real, and you said we should find this address. And turns out you targeted the wrong person, but you didn't apologize. So that's not violence. What is?
I love peace.
What about the Antifa member that bit an ICE officer's arm yesterday? Do you condemn
What
that?
about
That
this?
sounds
What
pretty
about
crazy.
the ICE officer who bruised me yesterday, who beat us on the ground? What about the ones
the
who
Antifa
pepper sprayed
member
us
who
in
bit
the
an
eye?
ICE officer's arm yesterday? Bit an ICE officer's arm yesterday?
What about the,
I have no
the
idea what
ICE
you're talking about.
officers who pepper
You
sprayed me
said
in the
soak
eye
the
on
streets in
Monday?
capitalist blood. What did that mean?
It's called
I love how this guy right here, this guy saying that, oh, what about the officer who pepper sprayed me and attacked me on my arm? Dude, you deserve it. Because ICE agents don't abuse people. ICE people don't do that. They tolerate it. The reason why they probably did it to you because you probably harassed them. You probably escalated the problem, and you're trying your best to play the victim because you are trying your best to downplay your attack and trying to say that ICE agents are bad people. They don't do that. They are trying their best to do their jobs. They don't want to hurt people because most of it because they don't want to do it because they get in trouble for it. They only do it if you are attacking them first. That's why they attacked you because you attacked them first. You possibly provoked them, and you probably pushed to their limits, and that's exactly what you deserve. Now shut the fuck up. Like these people, like say that ICE agents are these bad people. The reason why they say that is because they are pushing their limits. They are pushing them to where they are possibly shoving them, punching them, all this stuff. And then when the ICE agents retaliate, they say that this is fascist regime, calling it like Nazis, all that shit. Like shut the fuck up.
LARPing.
What does that mean? Should people take
Live
it
action?
seriously?
ICE officers in pain. Come on.
Just hyperbole.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You probably deserved it for being stupid. Like you wouldn't get the abuse if you didn't attack the ICE officer. What a fucking idiot.
Amongst
You
friends.
say hyperbole a lot, but when are you being serious for hyperbolic?
Fuck you, fuck Twitch!
You gotta make that decision on your own.
So it's really, if you get blowback, you just
Classic. I love it. I love it. I love hearing that.
say you're being sarcastic or hyperbolic.
Really, I think there's a lot of blowback to virtually everything that I'm saying.
I love how for the past like what 11 or 10 or 12 years Hasan had been building up his career only to be remembered as the dog abuser, only to remember as the person who shocked his dog. Like it's so fucking funny to see a guy that is reduced to nothing more than a dog abuser.
Unfortunately, by the likes of people like yourself, it is what it is. It happens.
Are you evading
have a-
responsibility for your work?
No, not at all.
He's never done that.
Okay, Team Nick Shirley, that's enough.
All
Let's
right.
move on.
Well, nice to meet
Move
you.
on. Thank you.
Did you work with the Cuban government?
You're excused.
It's more preposterous
Hassan,
as
did
you
you
go
work
on,
with
you
the
know?
Cuban
You
government?
can't entertain them at all.
I love how this guy. I love this so much. I have no words. I just love this so much. This is so funny. This is so funny to see him this way.
Otherwise,
Hassan,
they
are
just
you
start
working
making
I would
things
have
up, you know?
expected.
The fact that he's walking away after a few criticism, a few questions, he just walks away. That's it. A few questions and a little bit of criticism, and that's it. He just starts running away. Him and his little cronies to back him up to like act like a human shield for him. Unbelievable.
Would have expected a sense of charitability, but
No,
Hassan, did you
turns
work
out-
with the Cuban government?
do you guys have a vehicle out here that we can
Hassan,
take
can I
advantage
show
of?
you
we got it
chain?
over there somewhere.
Hassan,
Yeah.
We can break the chain.com.
Are you working with the Cuban
Stop
government?
Israel arms going through New York and New Jersey.
Shouldn't he be political stream? Shouldn't he be like a professional political analyst? I said before. Shouldn't he like ask like answer some of the questions instead of laughing off or run away? See, this is why no one takes him seriously no more. He's a coward. He runs away so easily. What a piece of shit. Like to talk smack. Likes to talk all this shit in his safety of his house. But the moment he's out of house, he starts running away. Coward.
Fuck Twitch!
We can break the
Fuck
chain. Break
Twitch!
the
Yes or
chain.
no? Are you working with
Fuck
the Cuban
Twitch and
government?
fuck you! You fucking view bladder? Yo, you abuse your dog? That's crazy,
Call
bro.
us the
Yo,
crazy
your dog got a shot collar? Your dog got a shot collar?
One of the unfortunate problems that exists with this kind of coverage is that there are a lot of wonderful people out there who want to do right,
You abuse
who
your
want to do
dog.
right by others,
You abuse your dog.
and then there
bro.
are
Why your dog got a
opportunists.
shot collar?
There are opportunists who want to make a
Why
name
your
for
dog got a
themselves,
shot
That's
collar,
all it is.
cuz?
and they
Hey,
try to
cuz, why your
do
dog got a shot collar?
ridiculous nonsense
Take
like
your dog
this.
out the cage,
Hassan, you
man.
said soak the streets
But-
with
Let
capitalist
him
blood.
breathe. Let your dog breathe, bro.
You know,
You said
It's
Americans
unfortunate
deserve
that people
9/11.
try
Rights
to
too.
change
Animals
the
deserve rights
message
too, brother.
from the voices of the
Animals
detainees
deserve rights
about
too.
themselves.
It's just that
And that's what we're seeing here.
their minds are so twisted that they think other people are the same
What's your
way.
name?
yeah. Well, the thing is, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense that there's no sense or sensibility to the message,
Hassan, why won't you answer my
and it
question?
actually unironically makes the people.
But I love how he's trying his best to like talk like he understands the people, that he knows what's happening. He's acting like this is something he should know of, but he doesn't really know anything. He really doesn't. He's so stupid. I don't know why the hell people take him seriously at this point. Like barely anybody does nowadays.
screaming like this look very strange.
No, at least they're not screaming the internet, like calling people racist, Nazis for daring criticizing me. At least they're not doing that. At least they're trying. You are just making it worse for yourself. You and your boyfriend right there.
Why are you telling people to rob people?
But
They can't.
a lot of people don't have any sort of. A lot of people don't have any understanding.
I don't have it.
You know.
Don't touch me.
That was pretty easy.
Why would you abuse your dog, though?
Kind of just remove the wind.
Why would you abuse your dog? You know he abuses dogs.
need him to.
You jack him?
His dog is a nice dog. Doesn't abuse anyone. Only
You know
people
he
abusing are the ones
You
around
don't
us right now.
Okay, in
so-
public, freedom of speech is an abuse? Freedom of speech is an abuse? Fuck Twitch and fuck you. Go back to the desktop. We really do IRL. Go home. Go home.
What?
Did you say somebody should kill Charlie
Dog
Kirk?
abuser!
You didn't say that?
No, I was about to debate Charlie Kirk. Why the fuck would I want anybody to kill him? I was supposed to. I was supposed to debate Charlie. Listen, I know this is a difficult concept for you to understand, but I was actually supposed to debate Charlie Kirk 2 weeks prior to his assassination. Obviously, I have a very different method of going about things than the way that you're trying to present it, because if that was my mentality, I would never try to debate him. Charlie respected that. And it's really sad to see the rest of the remnants of the conservative movement refusing to carry the flame in the way that Charlie Kirk wanted it to be carried. I, on the other hand, do carry that flame because we are
By
Charlie
saying
Kirk.
disgusting things like America deserves
We carry the
9/11.
flame.
By saying
We fight for the
disgusting things
gospel.
Like America deserves 9/11.
We honor his name.
By working with the
Do you
Cuban
know those
government.
words? Do you internalize those words?
I love how this guy thinks he's a martyr. I love it. Like this guy genuinely believes, like Hasan genuinely believes he's a martyr. He really isn't. He's a fraud. He's a liar. He knows that. He really does knows that. Or he's so damn delusional. He's becoming more delusional more recently. I started to notice that more and more often.
You should.
Charlie Kirk is used inspiration, and he didn't work with the Cuban
He's an
government.
inspiration
Did
to
you
me
work
too.
with the Cuban government?
He inspired us all.
Why won't you say
Certainly
anything
myself.
about your involvement with the Cuban government?
I mean, you're making shit up. What do you want me to say? Like,
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I think there's like a clip of you admitting that. Yeah, there is a clip of you where you admitted that. Oh, the Cuban government reached out to me that they can make they can make reserves for me and I can come by, no problem, all that stuff. You said all this. Like you're trying your best to like deny all this. This is like whatever.
Did you work with the
Hi.
Cuban government? Are you conspiring with the Cuban government?
no, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like you have nuclear. Are you 2 weeks away from having nuclear arms?
If he asks enough times, maybe you'll like change your mind or something.
Are you? I have a good authority that you are 2 weeks away from developing nuclear arms. Why won't you respond?
Exactly.
More testosterone in your
And then when you
entire
destroy
body.
it, you want to destroy it again.
Yeah. I literally he said something about him sucking cock, and he immediately went to my mustache.
Why are you here? What do you think that man's teeth
Alright, so that's it. So he made a response, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he did make a response. Hold up. So yeah, I'm gonna watch the response tomorrow. Yep. Goodbye.
Fans are just upset that those provocateurs is your new reality and hate to see you have.
Oh, never mind. I'll just do it right now. Yeah, let's do it right now. Democratic socialist. Yeah, definitely, dude. He's a democratic socialist. I'll read these comments later. Twitch streamer, Hasan Piker gave his statement on getting hacked on the ICE facility protest. Hasan called the Black Panther who confronted him as an opportunist. Yeah, definitely, dude. Also, he also stated that there was order in a special place in hell for those kicking new scene streamers who also confronted Hasan. Additionally, Hasan described the ICE facility as a concentration camp. Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, definitely. Didn't you said that people who criticize you should go to concentration camp, reach education camp because they criticize you or criticize your favorite countries? Like, didn't you said that? Hmm?
Fans are just upset that those provocateurs is your new reality and hate to see you have to just eat it. Yeah, I don't think people need to baby me in this situation. I think that the interaction in and of itself shows how unserious the hecklers are. Because like we're in the middle of a fucking, we're down there in the middle of a protest, and my clear cut goals are to showcase not only the demands that are being made inside of the facility by the people who are being detained, but also the mistreatment of activists outside of the facility who are exercising their First Amendment rights.
But yet, that doesn't give an excuse to destroy shit. I mean, these protesters are just harassing these people. They're doing their jobs. I mean, it's obvious that some of them are being paid. Some of them are being paid, but some of them are just so delusional, thinking that they are doing something. They are harassing. They are destroying. They are purposely enough stopping people, just so they think that they are ICE agents, and it's wrong. It really is wrong. Like this is the reason why there's a lot of these people, a lot of protesters, is that people like Hasan, like other streamers, promote this. They tell people to do this. They make subtle, like they don't say it directly, but they say it a subtle way to where you do this, you save people, you you are a good person for doing this, and this is exactly what these people would like to do this. And him trying to say that, oh, this is the Second Amendment right? Yeah, definitely. It's not a Second Amendment right to go up there and harass people. It's not a Second Amendment right to destroy shit. It's not a Second Amendment right to attack people. Not only people, but federal officers as well. Yeah, definitely, dude.
And that's pretty clear. Like that's why I go to these protests. I want to show a side that the media unfortunately often forgets to cover.
Well, there's a lot of media. There's a lot of liberal media. There's a lot of liberal media that purposely enough don't show everything. They do it because they want to promote it. They support it. They actively enough make sure they don't mention it because it makes them look bad. That's exactly why. That's why you don't see it in media.
And often forgets to show. And the reality is that if it's a relatively smaller protest, like with some activist organizations on the ground, as opposed to like a massive one, you know, like the ICE out of LA protests that we've attended, there is more noise coming from the opportunists that storm these areas, right? More noise that comes from the opportunists that storm the areas to demonstrate at the behest of ICE, and then also people who are just straight up unserious, right?
Oh wait.
At the end of the day, I went there, no security. I mean, I went there, no security. I mean, the people that were.
Dev, are you sure? Are you sure those friends of yours were not security? I mean, it seemed looked like it. It seemed like they were trying their best to shield you. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me.
Around us were like Adam Hamawi's a team. We didn't have any security, which was really interesting because a lot of the charlatans, though, they had their own security. Some of them were fucking armed, as a matter of fact. But March was right about you saying frame one of your stream plans was kind of a dumb idea. No, those guys were there the whole day. Those guys were there. from the start. From what I understand, they were always there. They were there because they wanted to cut content.
Are you sure? I mean, what if they're there for, like talk about what's going on here, ask questions. I mean, not everybody's going after you, Hasan. There's a lot of people that does coverage and they want to talk about these protests. They ask protesters, why you're doing this? What is his purpose? What's your purpose doing this? You know, not only on ICE issue, but the Antifa, no King protests, all those other protests. It's not specifically only you, Hasan. I mean, they didn't arrive there just because you are an easy opportunity to make money out of. But I think they were just there to ask questions, and you were just there, for instance. And they probably asked you some questions. You know, no, I mean, not everybody's going after you, dude.
The Proud Boys were there too, but they had left by the time we got there. But look, here's the thing. We are standing outside of a concentration camp where people inside of that concentration camp are on like day 8, now day 9 of a hunger strike, right? And people that have been trying to elevate their voices of those who are unjustly detained inside of the concentration camp are being tear gassed every night, being brutalized every night. If you go,
If they go with the people inside the facility, they deserve it. First of all, they're illegal. They shouldn't be here in the first place. Second of all, the people who've been bruised and tear gas, they deserve it because you know why? They escalate. They want to hurt people. That's exactly why. They deserve it as well.
go there with the express purpose of farming clout by saying you love Donald Trump or to support ICE, to support the Trump administration's processes, and you have no care or consideration for the people inside of that facility who are just human beings, right? If you don't see them as human beings, you're less than an animal.
Well, I see them as human beings, but they're illegal. They're not meant to be here. They came in here illegally. They came in here under Sleepy Biden's administration. They let millions in just so they can have a demographic to get more votes. The Democrats did this. I mean, I see them as human beings, but at the same time, they shouldn't be here. We gave them opportunities. We gave them an opportunity to leave. We gave them an opportunity to get money and leave, and give them a chance to come back. You know why they didn't do it? Because they didn't want to. That's it.
It's repugnant behavior. But there's I think a deeper layer of hell that is worthy for those who go there with no interest whatsoever. Like people who don't even go there to be pro ICE, and people who don't even go there to people who don't go there to protest against ICE, but not even go there for some right-wing purpose, but exclusively.
Well, most people do it because they want to coverage. And the ones that don't do it, just ordinary people. They don't want to get involved in politics. They have ordinary lives. Not everything's about politics, son. I mean, most of us here are just trying our best to make it to the world. I mean, I understand why he thinks this way because he's a political analyst. Politics is his main coverage, his main thing. He loves it. It's his passion. I respect that. But not everybody talks about politics. Everybody has the thing to do. That's really it.
To be a nuisance streamer. Genuinely,
Well, that's hypocrite. You're a hypocrite for saying that. You're the biggest hypocrite.
To the low, true parasitic behavior.
All right. Well, that's the part right there, and pretty much that's really it. Yeah, this comment summarizes everything up. It's understand that his crowd of femboys ain't actively supporting him in real life. That exactly is. Yeah, but everybody else is calling him. Yeah, exactly. This is a perfect imitation. Hasan got scared and ran like a bitch from people that talk down about him all the time. He doesn't have a single hair on his ass to try and do anything because he's softer than a baby shit. Exactly it. I mean, he's supposed to be a professional, isn't he? He should take criticism. He should take questions, hard questions. But of course, he doesn't like it. He wants easy questions. He wants people to not question him at all. And that shows you how weak he really is. I love how seeing who he really is. I will talk about this part as well. How Hasan claims that he's you know, a allegedly a decent role model. Definitely, dude. Definitely. But we'll do that for another time. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you so much for y'all. Thanks so much for being here. And have a good day. Bye bye.